Hello. Okay. So I realize you can see my mess back here. Never mind. I'm now live on YouTube and Instagram. Not really expecting that anyone's going to join me because I've done it very randomly at random. But I announced earlier on Instagram and Threads that I am going to be writing the sequel to The Girl Who Loved Too Much. Sure. Live in the next 3 weeks. Pretty crazy thing to do, I guess, but I'm good with deadlines. I do enjoy a deadline, and I've been wanting to write the sequel to this for probably about 3 or 4 years now, maybe longer. This came out 6 years ago, The Girl Who Loved Too Much, and yeah, I've had the idea for the next book. Yeah, it must be at least 4 years. So I'm doing an MA at the moment, and the module that we're doing now is engagement. And I didn't really know what to sort of focus on, how to, get engagement, how to put things out there. So I thought, what if I write a book live on Instagram over here and YouTube over here. Never done that before, by the way, gone live on 2 things at once, and it's kind of freaking me out a little bit because I'm like, do I look there? Do I look there? Anyway, so yes, I'm doing it live. I'm also going to post some updates on Threads each day, possibly while doing the session, possibly afterwards. We'll see how it goes, because I'll have to access it on my laptop because I can't do it on my phone while it's anyway. And yeah, see if people join in, and hopefully it'll keep me accountable. I'll keep writing. So at the end of the module, instead of just having a bunch of numbers and figures and, these are the posts that I did, I can say, I wrote a book. And I mean, I'm aiming for 60K in 21 days. We're talking like 20K a week, which is absolutely doable. I do write quite quickly, but I might not finish it, and that's okay. It would be nice to have, like, something of a first draft to show for the module, as well as actually doing the work. And it's also moving me towards more what I want to do, because the whole point of doing this MA was to find ways to re-engage with my audience and to find ways to get my book sales going again. And what better way to do it than to create a whole new book in front of everybody? I won't necessarily be sharing the words themselves. It's going to be mostly me just typing, which might be really boring. But I know that some people enjoy a little bit of body doubling. So if you're just tuning in to for a body double, welcome. Yeah. So, and I haven't even done any planning at all. I literally decided to do this yesterday, and I'm just diving straight in. So I haven't even opened Scrivener, so that would be the very first thing to do. And there's absolutely nobody watching, so I don't feel too much under any pressure, because I probably won't save these lives. We're probably going for a purely in the moment, join in live if you can sort of situation. So it's only going to be the people watching this live. Hello, Jenny. Can't tune in because I'm on my way out. Keep an eye on the future. Yeah, I love you too. Thank you. Yeah, so I will be doing this every day. So if you want some company, I'll be here. So I am just opening a new project file on Scrivener. I've got the old version of Scrivener, but that's okay. So we're just saving it. So I do have the title, which I wasn't going to reveal just yet. Although I'm sure I've mentioned it to quite a few people, but oops, I've just created it in the wrong place, but never mind. We'll wait for afterwards. Okay, so we have novel with parts. Don't know if we're going to need parts, but we'll see. Part 1, part 2, whatever. So we'll start with part 1. This is fairly crazy because, like I said, I have genuinely not done any planning. I haven't even reread this in the last 6 years. So it's kind of crazy just jumping in with writing the sequel when I haven't even actually revisited it. But this is what happens. This is the kind of chaos that I operate under. And I'm kind of hungry. I've had some cookies, but I'm pretty hungry. So yeah, on YouTube, I now can't see the YouTube screen because I'm now on the writing screen. So I will just have to check back every now and then to see if anybody's made a comment or anything. And I just realised a couple of people I probably should have said, by the way, going live. So I will just send a quick message because I'll potentially want to have had some heads up about this. It's not working. I do have about 100 tabs open right now. So it could well just all go a bit tits up. And my internet is not the strongest here, but it seems to be coping with the 2 different lives at once. So we shall see. So let's just send this message. So yeah, probably should have got all this set up, ready to go. But where's the fun in that? Okay. Oh. Don't know. She's online right now. Wow, this is slow. Probably on account of the 100 tabs that I've currently got open. Come on. The only problem is that my technology is not fast enough for my brain. And there is a fly in the room, which is extremely irritating. So if you see me wafting my hands around, it's because of the fly. Okay, hang on a minute. I'll just send a text message. It's probably easier. Apologies if I've disappeared. Wow, so many typos in that message. Okay, go back to there because I don't know if it's lost me. Nope, still there. Oh, great. And now Chili's going to start barking. Wonderful. So now I've lost my live stream. Oh, there it is. Cool. Right. Let's do this, I guess. I've just written chapter 1. I hate the first words of a book. I don't know if you've ever written anything, but it's Wow. Just rereading a few pages and I don't remember any of this. Didn't even remember the characters' names. That would be useful, wouldn't it? Oh dear. I've really got to reread this. Whoops. Oh, it's quite sweet. Oh, that's adorable. We may never know the impact that we have on each other's lives or on the lives of the people we meet briefly out in the world, and perhaps that's a good thing. But I know for certain that acts of kindness never go to waste and are always worth it. Hmm. That's actually quite sweet. It's quite funny, actually, when you reread your own work. Ah, hey, Helen. I thought I'd give you a message just to say that I was going live. I just basically randomly well, it's not random, but I decided yesterday to write the sequel of The Girl Who Loved Too Much live on YouTube and Facebook. Not Facebook, Instagram. Not doing Facebook as well, although I possibly could. Yay, Helen loves the book. Yeah, so, but I was just rereading a few pages. Oh, okay. My Instagram live has just chucked me out. So let's try and go live again on Instagram. I think it's because my phone has no space left. So it's probably like, you can't save this video. Hi again, Instagram. Nobody was watching anyway. So yes, I'm writing the sequel to The Girl Who Loved Too Much live on YouTube and Instagram. I'm not saving the videos afterwards. So this is just, whoever's here live will see it. We'll be able to cut down or something and make into other videos. But to share my process, share my progress, share tidbits along the way. But it's mostly me sitting here writing, making funny faces. But it's always a bit fun. If you need a little bit of body doubling, I will be here working. So I'm going to try and do it for at least an hour. I am very hungry. Have just had some cookies, but I'm going to try and do an hour now, and then potentially a bit later, depends on how the flow's going. And the plan is to write 60,000 words in the next 21 days. And we might as well just say 20 days, because the modules due to be handed in 3.5 weeks. So basically like 3 weeks to write it and to do it live and to get the engagement and to see whether it impacts anything and to see if people join in. So that's the plan anyway. And there is a really annoying fly in the house, but never mind. And the dog might bark and people might come to the door, things might happen, but it doesn't really matter. So I have so far progress opened a Scrivener file. Let's see if I can make this smaller so I can put it to the side. Otherwise I can't see. That's right. Because it'd be nice to be able to see the screen, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so no, that doesn't. Oh, well, that's fancy. Apparently I can do okay, so that doesn't help. My laptop is not plugged in. I thought I'd plugged it in, but the thing had come undone. Right. Okay. I'm not going to run out of battery. Yes, I've somehow managed to split the screen. YouTube on one side, writing on the other. This is fun. I have no idea what the first few words are going to be. And that's always the hardest bit, actually, is getting those first couple of words out. That's why I was just looking at the back of this one, It's not going to be a direct sequel, as in it's not going to be immediately after. Oh, Jesus. I've forgotten about that bit. Oh, God. Here we go. Yeah, that's annoying. That might have scuppered some of my ideas for the sequel. Really probably should have reread this. Um, yeah, done. Yeah, that's a bit of a twist. Shit. Okay. Glad I reread the last bit of that. Can still work. Okay, we can do this. Wow, it's probably really boring just watching my brain work. Still nobody on Instagram anyway. I don't think Instagram likes me anymore. Should probably just go live on Facebook instead. But never mind. Okay. Oh, hey, Alex. You're in time for the funny faces. Because I've just reread the last bit of The Girl Who Loved Too Much and realised a whole part of the book that I'd forgotten about. Which kind of potentially scuppers the plan I had in mind. I mean, originally this book was going to be a completely different setup. It was going to be a totally different book to The Girl Who Loved Too Much. It wasn't going to be a sequel. But then I realised the characters were quite similar, so it made sense to make it a sequel. But now... No, it still could work. Only a minor change. Depends on your definition of minor, I guess. No, I can make that work. No, yeah, I think I can make it work. Yeah, watching my brain work. It is. Oh, you were watching on YouTube. Oh, cool. Because I can't actually see if people are watching or not. It's only if people comment, I think, that I can see. I don't think I can see views. I don't really understand the whole YouTube live thing. So, but yeah, it's definitely using the brain. Because I mean, goodness, if you were using AI, I would just plug that into AI and be like, write me a sequel, please. I mean, how boring. Oh, 3 watching live. Okay. I don't know how I can see who's watching. It doesn't show me. Oh, well, it's probably better not to know. Yeah, no, I can make that work. It's just an extra additional thing that I hadn't really considered, but yeah. I just need the first couple of words. Don't know why, but the first sentence of a book is just really hard. I'm trying to think what the first sentence of this book was now. Oh yeah, we're just talking about artwork. Bit of arty bollocks going on there. Gosh, so long ago that I wrote that. 2020, man. Does that not just feel like another lifetime? Wow. Kind of amazed that anybody's watching the live, to be honest, Alex. It's not like I'm doing this on a schedule. I will hope to try and get some sort of schedule together, and do it on a regular basis. I'm just doing it now because I know that if I do all the other stuff I need to do first, I'll never get around to it. So, see if we can get a chapter done today. If we can write the first couple of words. This is why the second book of the Earth Angel series started with, I probably shouldn't swear live, but F it, F it, F it. Because I didn't know where else to write. Just deciding where to begin. Because in my head it started with her traveling, but I think maybe we need to start a step before that. I really don't like this fly in the house. I've covered up the food, but still. Wow, this is like really showing the inside of my ADHD brain, isn't it? Because I do generally talk out loud to myself quite often anyway. Wow. Yeah, it's funny. I've never been able to do that, Alex. The whole non-chronological writing thing. I have to start the beginning, end with the end. There's been a few stories now where I've written the ending and then I've never written the rest because it's boring. But it's always just that first kind of. And I mean, I don't think I did an epilogue on this one. There's a prologue. Sorry, I did an epilogue, but not a prologue. No, I just went straight into chapter 1. And then there's an epilogue kind of thing. Just looking at the back of this as well, with all the back pages, because I need to do some updates on. I need to do some updates in some of the books to update the back matter and stuff. But that's another job that doesn't need to be done right now. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. So Helen's going to read chapter 1 of The Girl Who Loved Too Much while I write chapter 1 of the sequel. That's cool. I like that. Okay. I'll stop jibber jabbering now and actually get some words out. My stomach is rumbling. Anyway, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. I always tend to start with dialogue. Never really sure if that's the best way to go, but fuck it. Sorry, I swore. Oh well. I did put that this wasn't for children. sure about this, but anyway, never mind. That's pretty cool. Under 16s are banned from Instagram and YouTube Live. Unless it's for children. Excellent. Okay, well, I'll swear then. I've already started. Literally the second word of the book is a swear word, so it's not for children anyway. I need a girl's name. Anybody want to make a suggestion for a girl's name? Can be anything. I suppose it could be Welsh, because the main character of this book is Welsh. Throw some names out there. That'd be good. I hate naming characters. Absolutely hate it. That's why it's a good reason to write a sequel, because I don't have to name the characters. But I need a new girl's name, so throw it out there. I'm just going to put one in for placeholder, but let me know. Snorting, baby. Spelling's gone to shit. It's not just because I'm not wearing my glasses. It's a problem when you don't do a huge amount of typing. Doesn't know that word. It's definitely a word. Oh, hey Louise. Just writing chapter 1. We're at 415 words. See you later, Alex. Thanks for joining us. So we're live on Instagram and YouTube. And it's just kind of a bit of body doubling if you want to do some work. Hopefully my tapping's not too noisy. Can't smell that apparently. So just writing a book live on Instagram. Probably should have put a title on this so that people actually knew what the hell was going on. So feel free to join me doing some work if you need a little bit of, writing along. Afternoon Blossom. Hey, how's it going? So yeah, I've got people following on YouTube, people following on Instagram. Just, whatever you need to do. Work with me. We're at 472 words of chapter 1 of the sequel to The Girl Who Loved Too Much. This is what we're writing. And I have no idea where it's going, what's going to happen, but we're going with it. Yeah, cool. Making some hats. Fantastic. Well, yeah, hopefully my tapping is keeping you company. God, I can't spell simultaneously. Simultaneously. There we go. My typing and spelling has really gone to pot. But we're at 682 words. This is probably like watching paint dry, but never mind. Okay, I need another cup of tea in a minute. Right, and let's just check nothing going crazy. I'll do lose signals too weak, but that's okay. Oh, yeah. I've got a meeting at 1 o'clock, so okay, we'll see how much we can get done in the next 20 minutes. I'll do this for another 20 minutes live. See if we can hit 1,000, shall we? 1,000 words, that is. Office simulator. Am I making you type faster? I hope so. The spelling's really gone. Shit. Auntie Vegetable. Hi, Auntie Vegetable. Love the name. Anyway, yes. Writing a book live on YouTube and Instagram. Join in for a bit of body doubling. I'm going to put a title on the next Instagram live. We've started chapter 1 and we're so far at 806 words. There's so many typos in this. Anyway, never mind. That's what editing's for, right? Oh, hey. Yes, I am writing another book. Live. Because I'm crazy. And I'm doing it live on YouTube and Instagram at the same time as part of my MA. And it's the sequel to The Girl Who Loved Too Much, which had changed before I even started writing because I read the end of this briefly just now and realised that there was a whole twist that I'd forgotten about. So, but it's fine. It's worked in the story. We are at 989 words. It's not bad considering I'm hungry. And yeah, need another cup of tea because my tea's run out. So I'm going to do this for another 10 minutes. Might actually get started on chapter 2, which would be good. It's always good to finish in the middle of a roll. But my stomach is grumbling, which is making it a bit tricky. Metaphors. Yeah, I'll chip in for a card for Denise. Why not? Well, I haven't quite finished chapter 1, Helen, so I think we're on a par, but I'm nearly there. Just topped 1,000 words. We're at 1,092. But yeah, maybe if you read The Girl Who Loved Too Much while we do this, then you can summarize it for me as well, remind me of things, because I've definitely forgotten stuff. I mean, I totally forgot this massive part of the ending of the book, but it's fine. It's bled in quite nicely. I'm gonna have to work out the dates and stuff because I can't remember how old I said that Carrie was in The Girl Who Loved Too Much. So we'll go back and have a look at ages and stuff. So I'm just making things up at the moment. Ooh, I like donuts. It's probably being gluten-free. You never get to have any donuts anymore. It's like, seriously, gluten-free people, we like donuts. Yeah, we're at 1,326 words. Sorry, I'm just chuckling at one of my typos. Instead of washing machine, I put washing machine. Wow, sometimes my fingers are just like programmed to do their own thing. Wow, so okay, we've been live for an hour. And we're at 1,326. That's a bit slow. I used to be able to do 2,000 words an hour. So, but that gives me a good idea. Although it did take me a while to get started, didn't it? So, but anyway, if we figured like roughly 1,000 words per hour, then that's about 20 hours a week to finish 60K in 3 weeks. That's fine. I do need another cup of tea and some food though, so I'm just going to finish this chapter. Done. Just sorting out some of the typos. It's coming up with Hoover as a typo. Is it because it's a name? Yeah, okay. Stick in vacuum then. Oh shit, there's a bloody wasp. Can you go away, please? Thank you. Just added another couple of sentences. So, ticket, not ticked. Okay, so I really need to get some food because I'm starving. My stomach has rumbled the entire time. So we're at 1,420 words. So while we're here, I'm just going to do the little update on threads. So if anybody has anything they'd like to say or any questions, then, you know, yell it now. Did I say 1,420? Okay, so we've just updated on threads. And cool. Well, high five. Thank you very much. So yeah. Okay. I'm going to attempt to come off of this now. I hope you managed to get the card for Denise in HR. That's definitely unacceptable behavior. You should never take fish into work. I find it's bad enough that I have to cook fish for the dog, and then I have Airbnb guests, and then I'm like, I'm so sorry about the smell of fish. And none of the fish I cook actually smells very much, but it's still annoying. Nobody ever seems to mind, so that's okay. But yeah, no, smelly food in a public space should just be banned. Just shouldn't be allowed. So anyway, yes, hope you have a great day. And I will be back later probably because I'm quite enjoying this now, weirdly. Because I hadn't even thought about this pre-bit where before she travels, I only thought from the traveling onwards, I hadn't thought about the pre-bit, which is probably a good thing because it's now completely changed because of realizing something at the end of Girl Who Loved Too Much that I needed to work in there. But it's good. I think it works. We shall see. Anyway, and I think a lot of women are going to really resonate with this because it's got an ADHD perimenopausal kind of theme to it. So I think that's going to hit some, yeah, it's going to resonate. Anyway, I've got no words. I've written them all down. Anyway, thank you for joining me, people. I will put a little note up when I go live again later. And you never know, we might get chapter 2 done today, which would be kind of epic because I did think, oh my goodness, is this just the craziest idea? Not the craziest idea I've ever had, because let's face it, I've had crazier ideas than this, but crazy idea considering this is for, you know, my MA module. And yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to get some stats off of these videos because I guess that was kind of the point of the engagement part. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Anyway, and I might read random bits out at different times if people want me to share what I'm writing. I won't be sharing like loads of it, but bits and bobs will happen potentially. But I'm quite pleased with the ending of that chapter. That's good. Okay, I'm going to go now. Totally rambling. Hope you have a great day. Maybe see you later. I've got to have lunch and do a bunch of stuff in between, but I'm happy that I've made a start. This is good. We're good. Okay. Right. I'm going to take Instagram down first. So, bye. Finished. Right, because I'm not keeping the videos on Instagram, and I don't know if I'm going to keep the videos on YouTube. We shall see. So let's just All right. Thank you for watching, Helen. And anybody else who's watching, I couldn't actually see how many were actually watching at any one time. So, hi, if you're watching. I don't even know how to end this. Right, okay, here we go. See you later.